Hey, guess what? I haven't done this in a long time, but grocery haul! So hello! I happened to run out of groceries completely because I was going to Seattle and I just let everything go down to zero. And I then went grocery shopping today and I have epic quantities of food to show you. And typically when I do a grocery haul, this is the way it was. But when I moved to California, I started just doing little bitty grocery shopping trips several times throughout the week. And so I haven't been doing grocery hauls. But anyway, so this is mostly produce and fresh stuff because I'm doing raw at least 50%, sometimes up to 80%, just depends on the day. I've got very little dairy, some soups, a couple crackery things, and I actually have some meat. But this is the sort of thing that I'm eating as I'm spending the entire year transitioning into raw food eating. So let's get started with vegetables. I got 5 heads of romaine lettuce, and that's for making green lemonade. It takes 1 head per day. So I had 5, which will be 5 days, and I'll go back and get more next week. 3 bunches of kale. Again, that's all for green lemonade. It takes 5 to 6 stalks per mix, so that should last me about the same amount of time as the lettuce. Then I got in a bag romaine lettuce and baby spinach. I know it would be cheaper if I just bought more romaine lettuce and baby spinach, but honestly I love that it's just pre-made. It makes salads so easy to make. So this is for salads, which I'll eat with other veggies, and some sort of sauce from Trader Joe's. Oh, I'm getting water on everything. Broccoli, corn. I got 4 of these. I eat it raw. Radishes. Green beans, and I only got the pre-done bag of them because the ones that were just on the shelf looked really gross. Sprouts, these are also for salad. Cucumber for salad and for munching. Baby carrots, also for munching. It was really hard to find good-looking organic ones. All the organic ones look like crap this time around. Peppers to have as a snack. They're really crunchy if you slice them up. Just munch. They're very watery, very yummy. Tomatoes, I think technically a fruit, but whatever. And I eat those on salad and also just sliced up on a plate with salt and pepper. And pickles! Yum. Then into fruit, I got bananas. Lots of Fuji apples. This is all for green lemonade. I have other Gala apples that I bought in Oak Glen that I eat as like a snacky apple. These are just for juicing. And I know they're out of season, but I cannot live without blueberries and strawberries. These are just, I don't care how much they cost, I have to have some every week because it's a staple part of my breakfast. And a watermelon. Actually, I got 2. So that's it for fresh produce. Most of my day consists of eating fresh produce. All of breakfast and all of lunch, I just eat raw foods. So you notice I have a lot of stuff that, like, maybe if you look at it, you don't really see any meal plan besides salad. And that's because I typically just munch. I'll have slices of cucumber or baby carrots or slices of red pepper or whatever as a snack, and it's just a way for me to munch, munch, munch. And I really don't do big meals. My biggest meal for lunch will be a salad. My biggest meal for breakfast would be a fruit salad. But typically I just sort of munch on whatever category of food I'm eating all throughout that period of the day. So then I got a bunch of stuff to supplement that for the evening time. I have these little Yakult things. They're little probiotic drinks. And I've got a whole bunch of them. And they're dairy. And I really don't eat a lot of dairy, but this little amount, I love it. It's so good for your digestive system. Tuna, just plain tuna. Because I do want to have a little bit to nibble on in the evenings. I'll have like 1 can or half a can and just straight out of the can by itself. Rondelay cheese. This is the best cheese on the planet. And I discovered it on Thanksgiving. Thank you, Robert's mom. This is fabulous. And that's really the only other dairy I bought besides whipping cream. For dessert, if you will, I got this pumpkin spread. It's just like pumpkins that are pureed with spices, and you can just have a little bit of that and like a bunch of whipped cream or whipped cream with that on top of it. It tastes like pumpkin pie, but it's like 50 calories. So anyway, that's sort of my foray into dairy. Then I bought some other just random things. About 1 Larabar because I always kind of like to have a supply of 5 or 6 at home. Some hummus. Now I never buy Athenos hummus. I'm ashamed to admit that I bought it because it's not clean. But it was all they had. We went to Stater Brothers, which we normally wouldn't have gone to, but because it's New Year's Day, Trader Joe's was closed, so this was my option, and I decided to get just one tub, and I'll eat that with broccoli and with carrots and with cucumber. Cars crackers. These are another cracker I would not normally recommend. Usually I'd recommend the multigrain crackers from Trader Joe's, but this is the option that was available to me at Stater Brothers. Pretzel sticks. When we were in Oak Glen, I bought this mustard stuff that's amazing on pretzels. So these are just really low calorie and snacky. And again, not very clean, but it's a year of transition, and right now they're a great snack. And then finally, a couple canned things. I bought organic peanut butter. Again, usually I get it from Trader Joe's, but this will have to do. As long as it's organic, when you're thinking about what you can and can't afford to get, and you really have to choose what you do and don't get organic, one of the most vital things is peanuts. If you are buying non-organic peanut butter, you are flooding your system with heavy chemical toxins, because peanuts are crop rotated with cotton, and cotton uses 75% of all pesticides and herbicides developed for farming. So what do the peanuts do? They leach all the chemicals out of the dirt so that they can grow more cotton. And you're eating those chemicals unless you buy organic peanuts. Just a thought. Then I bought tons of soup. Okay, so this is the last thing. I bought so much soup because it's like the perfect after a day of eating raw food, because it's not as heavy as like beans and rice or like a burrito or any combined meal. And if when I'm buying the healthy, clean soups with low or no sodium. What's up, baby? Hush! Kitty hole! When you are introducing food into your system that's not raw, at the end of the day, I've finally come to the conclusion that soups are an excellent choice, because they're going to be hearty, they're going to be cooked, they're going to give you some nutrition, but they're also not like really heavy. Anyway, I got Progresso chicken gumbo. I did get some meat soups, and that's really uncommon for me, but I'm going to try them out. I love that. I got 2 of those. Then I got Campbell's Select Harvest, which is their all-natural brand of soup. Mexican-style chicken tortilla. I got 2 of these. Chicken with whole grain pasta. This was going on a limb. I like chicken soup sometimes. Maybe if I get sick. Hopefully I'll never get sick. And savory sausage and vegetables, because I wanted to try it. So I may hate all of these, because I'm not a big meat fan, but I thought I'd try them. And then I got my favorite soup like ever from my childhood, which is Progresso Minestrone soup. And I also decided to try the Select Harvest potato broccoli cheese. So we'll see. They're just a bunch of soups. Honestly, my favorite soups in the world are the Trader Joe boxed soups, particularly the butternut squash one. Oh my gosh. But again, we couldn't go there. And then I also got Pantene Pro V Midnight Expressions conditioner and shampoo, because you might have noticed I dyed my hair black. You might not have noticed because my hair is already so dark, but it's definitely very black now, and I'm rocking out the Morticia look today, I think. Maybe a little too much. But I don't know if I like it. I'm still thinking about it. But I dyed it last night. Happy New Year. And it's very black. I think on one hand I look sort of like, an emo kid, and on the other hand I look very sophisticated. It really depends on how I style my hair. So I have to work on actually blow drying it and putting mousse and wax in it every day, so it kind of gets that beachy, ruffled, wavy, long look, as opposed to the messy, frizzy, I don't know what to do with my hair, so I'm going to dye it black and pretend it looks good look. Anyway. I hope you enjoyed the grocery haul. I never do these anymore, and it sort of was my signature thing, so I hope you had a fun time. I hope you learned something. Let me know if you have any other awesome ideas for snacky vegetables and fruits, because that's where I'm really putting emphasis in my eating, is on the raw food for the first 2/3 of the day. Okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye!